Okay, so we've been looking at polygons, and today what we're doing is we're looking at quadrilaterals. And there's a few things, while quadrilaterals for the most part is a topic that you're probably aware of, and you've done a bit of this in year 6, there's a few things that we need to go through just in regards to quadrilaterals and the different types of quadrilaterals that you can have. So the first thing that we're going to start with is convex and non-convex. So a non-convex quadrilateral and a convex quadrilateral. So for a convex quadrilateral, basically what you have is you have a shape, okay? Let's say that this is a square. I know it's not a very good one, but let's say all of those sides are equal. Now this would be a convex quadrilateral because of the fact that all of the angles on the inside are less than 180 degrees, okay? A non-convex quadrilateral would be a shape where you had, let's say, something like this, okay? And we had an angle on the inside that is greater than 180 degrees, okay? So there are convex and non-convex quadrilaterals. Now it's important to note that all quadrilaterals add up to 360 degrees. So our square here, obviously, 4 right angles, it's going to add up to 360 degrees. But also our non-convex shape here, all of these angles combined, okay, that one there and there, those 4 angles, they will add up to 360 degrees as well. So that's convex and non-convex. Now there are some special types of quadrilaterals, okay? Now special types of quadrilaterals have different properties. So you've got squares, you have rectangles, you have parallelograms, you have rhombuses, kites, and trapeziums. Now, all of these, you can go to page, I think it's, let me just double check, 486. Okay, in your textbook, and in those key ideas it will go through what properties these actually have, okay, that make them special quadrilaterals. And the main thing with a square, okay, let's just say, let's look at squares and rhombuses to start off with. So let's say I've got a square, all sides are equal, okay, and obviously all angles are equal. Now a rhombus, basically, the best way I can describe a rhombus is someone stands on that top corner and just pushes it. Let's say it's made out of, something really flimsy, and they push it. Now, what you end up with is a shape that looks like this. And all sides are still equal, but what we have is we have opposite angles being equal to each other. So rather than having all 4 angles equal 90 degrees, we have a situation where opposite angles equal the same amount, but obviously A and B are different there, okay? So there's properties, it's exactly the same for rectangles and parallelograms. Your kite, that's one where you've got 2 lines here that are the same, and then 2 lines up here that are the same. And with a kite, these 2 angles are going to be different angles, but these 2 internal ones that are next to each other, they will equal the same amount. So there's some special properties with these types of quadrilaterals that help us working these out. And for instance, obviously if I had a rhombus, I want you to think of how many angles would I actually need to know in order to find the other 3 angles. And you would only need to know 1. So if I knew 1 angle in here, I could find the other 3. With a kite, obviously I'd need to know these 2 in order to find A as well, okay? So that's sort of a rundown of quadrilaterals. You find the questions pretty easy in today's lesson, but just remember the convex and the non-convex, okay? And that should get you through it.